I'm 49 years old and had gone too far with my weight. Had just gone too far. I've been fit once or twice in my life, good and fit a few times, and it just gotten out of control. Food was my buddy and my pal and my go-to. Similar to a drug addict, I would say that I was a food addict. Matter of fact, I have a good friend that's in drug rehab right now, and we had to have sort of an intervention for him. And he's off at Eric Clapton's Antigua drug rehab place for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it was what he needed to be able to live the rest of his life. And this place for me is rehab for food and for food addiction at 100th of the price. But you get the same results where I got my life back. It had gone too far. I wasn't able to really control how I ate and what I ate. And more so than that, I didn't know even what to do to correct it, or I didn't know what to do, even how to get it back on track. I know there's lots of stuff to read, but there's so much information out there that I really wanted to be held by the hand. I wanted to have as Diamond Dallas Page puts it, I wanted to have a crib of accountability, a place where he'd hold my hand and show me what to do. And I found it here. So I'm talking to my brothers who aren't here right now, who are thinking about coming to a place like this. Actually, I think I don't know how many places are like this. It's not really for tough guys. There's no macho crap going on here. It's not an ego thing at all. We're not maxing out. We're learning how to control what we put in our mouths and how to do it through normalcy. These are things that I can take home and that I can do when I get home. There's moderate to extraneous exercise, however you choose as you're going, but it's about finding a normal pattern that our lives can take on from here on forward, in terms of what we eat and we have to move in our lives. We have to, and how we exercise and how we move. And I've found myself again, and I think that the program is righteous. I was fat as hell, and now I'm not. It's simple. I lost 15 kilos, which is about, for you Yanks out there, it's about 30 pounds in about 4 weeks. I could have done it more. I could have gone harder, but I liked my moderate, consistent weight loss because I intend to do it when I go home. I intend to do it when I go home, and then to be able to maintain it is the key. But I found a pattern here that I'm going to be able to live with. I can feel it already. Well, there's no question I feel way better when I was obese according to body fat index and stuff, and I was just uncomfortable. And now I can put on a t-shirt, and there's nothing like that feeling of just being able to put on a t-shirt and not be coming out of the dang thing. So of course I feel 100% better. And exercise and good clean living and good food will sharpen your mind. So some more ambition going on there. There's some more determination going on there, and I can see a brighter future for myself for this next half of my life, if I get that. Well, the program is good for, like I say, it's not boot camp. It's not like, all right, we're gonna. It's for grown men who have gotten into a pattern of poor eating and poor lifestyle. It's for grown men. So we ease into stopping that. It's literally like drug rehab. I've never been to drug rehab, but I can only imagine what that's like. We stop the sugars. We stop the poor eating habits, and we begin eating properly, exercising moderately until we're ready to go for more. but more so we have accountability and we have each other, and we have a fantastic leader that knows what to do and knows how to get results, specifically for men. Well, we've got a great trifecta of fellas here. I mean, Justin is a no bones about it kind of guy. He tells you how it is, and that's just how it is. Steve, his other partner and cohort, you know, if there was a good cop and a bad cop, Steve's the good cop. And Mitt rounds it out as being a local, shall you say, knowledgeable, friendly, happy, and capable. He's so talented. The kid plays guitar better than I do. And he's a boxer, and he's fit, and he's happy, and you have a really good team of dudes here. You've got a good team of dudes here. I gotta be honest, the accommodation is really the cherry on top of the cake. It's kind of what makes it, during some of the tough times, it's what makes it really, you're basically on vacation. It's like if your wife or your girlfriend knew how good you had it here, she wouldn't be so pleased. It's first-rate accommodations. It's better than where I live at home. And first-rate gym, first-rate steam room, first-rate room, TVs, beds. I mean, I don't know if you can see around me here, but the place is great. And we have bikes that are available to us. My knee hurt during the entire time I was here, so running or walking wasn't good for me. So, but there was a bike available, several bikes available to us, top quality, brand new bikes. And there's places to ride all the way around here, and I was able to find, if you're determined and you want to be able to exercise properly, there's nothing to stop you here. But the accommodations are top notch. I would say you can't afford to not come here. Listen, I know what food costs, and I know about spending money on food. The amount of money you're going to spend on food between now and XYZ is the amount of money you're going to save. I'm not selling you, dude. I'm just telling you. You can't afford to not come here. Like I say, the amount of money that I spend on food, I mean, that costs tens of thousands of dollars, that stomach that I had. And when you're here, it's all inclusive. For all practical purposes, you need nothing. I spent a little money on laundry. You know, gals clean the laundry down the road for pennies. God bless them. And there's just a couple of things. I bought salt. But while you're here, you don't need anything. So it's all inclusive, the price. And now I've already thought about it. The money that I'm going to save when I go home, and not the money that I will not spend on food when I go home, I'll be able to pay for this place in months. And that's the truth. So I would say, you know, take out a loan. I mean, seriously, I would say take out a loan. It's like, you know how people pay again for rehab. People are like, oh God, I had to borrow 50 grand from my dad to go, for rehab. It's like, gosh, borrow a few quid from your folks and come here and save your life. Well, I didn't want to divulge all the tools, but all the information's out there on the internet. But for me, that's a little bit of a problem. It's like, I listen to this dude, or do I listen to this guy, or, oh my God, everybody knows everything. I wanted to come here and have one dude tell me how to do it. I wanted to have my hand held. That's why I came here. I wanted to be in a place that was a DDP, a crib of accountability. I wanted that. I function good in that environment. And one of the big, the tools of learning what fasting is, how it works, why it's good for you, learning about where sugar hides in everything that we eat, learning about the consistency of eating and and I've been here now 4 weeks, and but see, I'm determined to make this, to carry this on with me. So I took it all in like a sponge, and I'll be taking it home with me. And so I learned a lot, and these are tools that I now have in my bag. See, I didn't know how to lose weight before. Now, I've run a half marathon, and I've done some other things, and I've lost weight, but whenever I think about having to lose weight, I was like, okay, gosh, now I'm gonna have to eat spinach and eggs in the morning, and then I'm gonna have to run 5K, and then I'm gonna have to pack lunches. Okay, God, I'm gonna have to go to the store, and then I'm gonna have to get carrots And then I'm gonna have to, oh shit. And then at night, for dinner, I'm gonna have to have. And when you learn that old paradigm isn't exactly the most conducive way to truly losing weight, you're like, really? I don't have to do all that. I can do it easier. I don't want to divulge all the tools, Justin. That's part of why people come. But when you learn that you don't have to do, it was a daunting task to me, and you demystified a lot of it, and you helped me get there. And I'm prepared now to take this information home and to use it. One thing that I would say to fellas that are considering the program, and I would say this seriously, is that the price that we pay for things, anything, I can see in hindsight that I couldn't afford to have not done this. The result that I feel and the result that I've seen is, well, of course it's priceless to feel good and to be fit. But if we're just going to talk brass tacks about the money, just stop for a second. I would say seriously to fellas about the price, or if you're considering coming here, that you can't afford to not do it. This is not a sales pitch in any form. You know what the number is. You can see on the website what it is for yourself. For your health and for the knowledge that we receive here, you can't afford to not do it. That's truly how I feel. Matter of fact, I'll offer a personal money-back guarantee. If you honestly think that you come here and go through this program and it wasn't worth every penny that you paid, you can come track me down. Justin has my contact. Done. I'm serious, you could put that up. You could put that up.